Hey there, guys! We are back for what is, technically speaking, the final chapter of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I'm Silver August, and joining me, as always, throughout the whole adventure, this whole way through, is Mira Carneco.
Hey guys, I'm back. Final chapter.
So, we just beat Dark Matter in both his forms, but what else could possibly await us as we make our way to the end? And dang, 41-hour playtime, jeez. Well, that's also counting times I was grinding off screen.
And the times where you had to save your own team.
Yeah, and technically speaking, we didn't even need that many items for that fight.
Well, that's true, but I mean, I told you to dodge, but you probably could have figured that out.
Final chapter. An end to beginnings. Dig.
Oh, I love that too.
I feel like, where am I? I feel like a drunk person. Huh? 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 Isn't this? Huh? Huh? Silver! Silver! Wake up! Hurry! Don't die on me!
Oh.
What? Wait! It can't be. Silver! Don't go! Don't go! It's the light, Silver!
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I forgot
Ow.
that I broke your 3DS. Silver! Thank goodness! You had me worried there.
Neko. Where are we?
Just look, Silver!
Is that... Oh, Purdy.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful.
How does a tree get those colors?
Magic.
Could it be... It's gotta be. It's the Tree of Life.
It really is.
Sorry.
It really is the tree of life. We've only seen it withered and dying, so it's hard to recognize, but that's gotta be how the tree of life is supposed to look.
I never imagined it would be so beautiful.
It's pretty spiffy, isn't it?
Who's a spiffy nowadays?
Look at all the different colors of the rainbow. This is the way it should be. I'm sure of it.
Oh, what's that?
It's coming right at us.
I live.
Whoa! Somebody or some Pokemon popped out of the light.
Who are you?
Should I do it?
Yeah.
I am Xerneas. I am the tree of life.
You are the tree of life?
Yes, the tree of life made incarnate. This is Primal Forest. As you can see, the tree of life has revived. This is all due to the actions of you two.
And then, what happened to the dark matter?
It is gone. The darkness did not fall on this world. It found peace at last. It turned into a gentle light, which faded into nothingness. As a result, this world is no longer being drawn toward the sun.
Then that means
Yes, the world has been saved by you two. We thank you.
Silver!
I know, Neko.
We did it! We really did it!
Yay!
Say, we did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Neko, Silver, watch out! Ah!
Um.
Like a comet.
Huh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
BB! Seriously! I told you to... BB! Seriously! I told you to slow it down, BB! What did you think would happen at that speed, BB? Shirachi! And Celebi, too!
I just couldn't wait to give you and Neko a big ol' hug. Maybe I underestimated my speed a bit. But it's fine. But you did it! Neko, Silver! You two are amazing!
BB! I wasn't sure you'd be able to do it, but you did! Thanks, Jirachi and Celebi. Huh? But how did you even...
Arceus told them what happened.
Arceus did? BB, yeah! He sent a message out to all the Pokemon in the world. He said the planet was safe now.
The darkness that had been covering the world has been swept away. And the sun is back to the way it should be. Everyone's ecstatic and celebrating.
I had no idea.
Well, now you do. That's why I was so happy that I wanted to grab you and squeeze you and give you all the rum till you... Huh?
Huh?
Why did you dodge?
BB, because you always go too fast, Jirachi. It would hurt to be hit at that speed. That's not a hug. It's a body slam.
Really?
Yeah? I'm glad you're so happy, but... I don't think I need a body slam to prove it.
Ha!
Ah! I said I didn't need one!
Huh. How curious. I was just about to envelop Neko in my fond embrace, but... Neko seems to have disappeared? Joseph Amstar? Oh! If it isn't my Silver! Hmm? And now Silver's disappeared as well. Quite curious.
Perhaps you should look behind you, Joseph Amstar.
Meowgato! Silver! You did it! I imagine it was no easy thing to defeat dark matter as you did. Well, actually, all things considered, that was kind of an easy boss fight.
Maybe.
But you protected our world. You did a fine job. But where is Neko?
I'm behind you, you idiot!
Did Neko go somewhere?
Behind you, Joseph Amstar.
Oh! Oh, I see. What are you doing, skulking about back there? Was the battle so exhausting?
No, I believe it is only because you ran into Neko not so long ago.
What? Moi? You really never know where you are or where you're going, do you?
BB, never mind how you managed to barrel someone over and just keep on walking.
Neko, forgive me. I offer my most sincere apologies. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll survive. I was just playing dead so you wouldn't hit me again. We're back, Chief.
You did a fine job, Neko. You beat Dark Matter.
Thanks, Joseph Amstar. This is pretty nice. Praise me a bit more. I did a really good job, didn't I? Praise me.
Oops. Give an inch and some people will go a mile, huh? You do remember that it was only because of our efforts that the Tree of Life has stopped from flying off right off the planet, right?
Yeah, I won't forget that. It was all thanks to you that this world was saved. And that's why everyone's so happy right now. So just keep pouring it on. We saved the whole world! It's amazing! Do you know how amazing it is? I'm amazing! Do you, Silver? I guess we should be praising you a bit more, too. Huh, Silver?
Huh? Me?
Hi, me. Looks like Silver is not as accustomed to all the attention, BB.
I'm not fond of Neko's peering, but I am glad. I'm so very glad. Thank you both that you both made it back.
Myogato.
Myogato.
Beep. Blah. Beep beep.
Oh, that's... Is that the expedition gadget ringing? They all took out their expedition
Not forget.
gadgets.
Can anyone hear me, Nana? Totene! Is that you, Totene? Neko? You're alright then? Thank the stars, Nana! And Silver! What about Silver, Nana?
Alive and kicking, right here with us. And we're all in the primal forest now.
Oh, Chief, Nana!
Yes, your hard-working chief is here. As is Jirachi. We are all fine.
Forget him, Totene! If you're calling us like this, then... That's right, Nana! I'm not turned to stone anymore, Nana! Everyone that explored the prehistoric ruins is back to normal! Misa, Hopwagon, and Cizo, Nana! I managed to get a hold of Arjun a little while ago. He's up on Revelation Mountain, Nana! I tried to reach Swirlix, but she was too busy stuffing her face with perfect apples to talk. Nana, the nerve. Everyone's okay, though. And that's all thanks to you, Neko and Silver, Nana. Thank you both so much, Nana. That's great. It's really great to hear. But Totene! Don't worry about us, Nana. Get out of here for our sakes, Nana. Couldn't save you. Don't apologize for that, Nana. You fought so hard for all of us after that, and that's why we can still talk together like this, Nana. So, Chief, we're all headed back to the society headquarters now, Nana.
Got it. We'll all celebrate back at headquarters when we're home together.
Yes, sir, Nana. Bring out the vodka. We'll see you there, people.
So the other Pokemon who turned to stone should all be back to normal.
That means even Entei and Latias and all the rest of them are fine. And everyone in the village. My old Pops. I'm so glad. Oh man, I can't hold it anymore.
Neko, you must have had that bottled up. You must have bottled up many emotions to make it this far. You just take your time, child. As for the rest of you, I would say it's about time we all headed home. Back to Lively Town. And so, Silver and the other Expedition Society members returned to Lively Town. Upon their return, they were welcomed with overwhelming congratulations and thanks. The various members who had been separated for so long had returned at last. With the world saved, together they shared their joy and gratitude. And several days later, Miyagato, thank you. We owe you a great deal for your help.
That's quite all right. You gave me a place to be when I had nowhere left to go. I should be thanking you. Thank you.
You be careful on your way home. And same goes for you, Neko and Silver.
Yep. Thanks for giving us the time off to go visit, Joseph and Star.
Give our best to the good people at Serene Village.
We will.
Nod.
Let's go, you guys.
Right.
Then we'll be off now.
La, 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 la. Bye.
Take care, Nana.
Everyone, enjoy yourselves! Thanks to the world's being at peace, and the good offices, and to the good offices of the chief of the Expedition Society, of course. Neko and Silver took a bit of time off from exploring, in order to return home to Serene Village. The plan had always been for Miyagato to return home to the village, and although they knew that the villagers were safe and things were back to normal, they still could not help worrying. And so they decided to return home for a short visit.
The first time that I stood here and saw Lively Town with my own eyes, it all seemed so new and exciting. Looking at it now, the memory seems like it was really long ago. Thank goodness everyone returned back to normal after being turned to stone.
Silver, Neko, I know I've said it before, but thank you for saving our world. It is a mysterious thing, isn't it? I first heard that Silver was a human all that long ago in the village. But to think that it was actually an incredible ancient Pokémon that called Silver to this world. Or that Silver had fought Dark Matter before in the ancient past.
I know what you mean. I was shocked too when I heard about it from Celebi, about Mew and all that stuff.
I can't really say anything about it, but since I don't remember that time myself...
It doesn't matter where you remember it or not. You did your duty, Silver. both in the past and now again. Whenever the world needed you, Silver, you answered the call and came to save us from the dangers that had befallen us. You are our hero, Silver. I hope you don't ever forget that.
That's right. Silver's my hero, too. So go on, Silver. Show some pride. See? Like this.
Stop, Neko. Just stop. I hate it when you make that face.
Huh? Why? Hey, I wasn't done talking to you.
Thanks, Miyagato. And you too, Neko. Huh? Wait a second.
I thought you liked it.
If I came to this world a long time ago in the past, then I must have gone back to the human world after battling dark matter, right? Probably because I'd done what I came here to do. But we got rid of dark matter. So now what? So now what is at peace? So now that the world is at peace again, so what's gonna happen to me? Now that I've done my duty, what'll happen to me? I guess I'll be going back to the human world and leaving this place. I might have to say goodbye to everyone.
Huh? What is it, Silver? You're being a stick in the mud.
You seem deep in thought. Is there something on your mind?
Yeah? Well, okay then. As long as you're fine. Now let's get going. I can't wait to see everybody again.
Nod.
Ah. Nod.
Nod.
Run in a cave. Though through valleys, over mountains, Neko, Silver, and Miyagato made their way back to Serene Village. And at last...
We're here! Serene Village! What do you think? Will everyone be blown away to see us back? Huh? Everybody, we're back! Huh? 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 Everyone's gone? What could have happened?
Silver, Neko, Miyagato! Welcome home! Welcome home!
Welcome home. Welcome home, guys.
Welcome home!
Wow!
Well, welcome home, you guys!
It's been so long since we've done those voices.
How did you all know we were even coming back right now?
Esmer told us. I mean, Miyagato, oh god, what have I done? I forgot her name.
Miyagato? You did?
And then we all decided to surprise you.
Seriously? I can't believe you left us out of the loop like that.
Well, I did. It only seemed natural when Dealing first mentioned it.
Ugh, even Miyagato hadn't told us, though. Even if Miyagato hadn't told us, though, we all knew that you were coming back. Don't you underestimate the power of Kecleon's shop information network. In any case, you have done the village very proudly. Neko and Silver, you two have saved the whole world after all.
It's been a while since you did this.
I knew you could do it. I knew it all along. That it was all because of you. You had a great teacher like me to guide you.
Oh, I don't know. I think you might be wrong on that, Vice Principal.
Aye, Neko and Silver. Thank you. Yes, why sure do thank you. Aye, you, aye, Burrito. You, you two have really grown up to be pretty fantastic. If I'm being perfectly frank, I had my doubts about you. I'm sorry for underestimating you all this time. And thank you.
Yeah! Yay! Me too! Thanks!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Everybody.
And we're so glad! You're all back to normal!
Huh? But where is Mr. Nuzleaf?
Nuzleaf?
You mean... he came back to this village?
Yes, though he didn't do much to announce his presence. Or that was what I had heard anyway.
Nuzleaf left.
Pops!
He went all around the village, apologizing to everyone, good and proper. But in the end, after what Nuzleaf had done, he couldn't bear to face Silver again, and so he left not long ago. And I think that Mr. Nuzleaf was very sincere in regretting what he did. We don't hold anything against him. He was being controlled by another. After all, he's hereby to blame for his actions. He's hardly to blame for his actions, though he couldn't yet face Silver. He did say that he would be back again someday, without fail. He wanted to tell you that, Silver. Time can heal most things, even if some hurts seem immeasurable at first. Or insurmountable at first, I should say, rather. Could you see fit to wait for him? Nuzleaf.
Pops! Are you really okay? I was worried about you, you know?
Yes, child. You know, when I think on it now, in all these years we've shared, I don't believe I've once told you how proud I am of you. We may not share blood, but we are possibly in the same egg group. But that's no excuse for me to not be a better parent. Forgive me. You did good, Neko, and I thank you for it.
Pops!
The child. Neko. Alright, everybody. Let's all hear it for Neko and Silver. Yeah! Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
And so, Neko and Silver were heaped with praise and thanks. Not only were the villagers thrilled to see the world at peace once again, they were also curious to know about what happened around the world. And so everyone gathered together at the old Caracosta home. Every last Pokemon in Serene Village.
Oh, look, Mr. Watchhog can't even come in the house.
I want it. To hear Neko's recount Neko recount the tale of their greatest adventure yet.
And that's how we learned that Silver had come to this world way back in the past. And fought alongside the ancient Pokemon Mew against Dark Matter. And at the end of their battles, Dark Matter was
stopped, wasn't it?
right! It was stopped by something. Because the stars were, what was it about the stars?
Come on. Don't leave us hanging now. No bueno. Ah, the tales became even more exciting in the telling, thanks to everyone's good humor.
Good
And a
humor,
fine time was had by all. When the party was finally broken, wait, when the party finally broke up late that night, everyone went their separate ways, each returning to their own home. Except for Silver, who had nowhere to go but an empty house Nuzleaf had left. Instead, Silver stayed the night in the warm home Neko had grown up in. And Caracosta was all too happy to have them both home again. Huh. Neko's room. It's been
Except
so
that
long since I was last here.
Silver. Alright, that's all me. Wasn't today such a blast, Silver? But now I'm exhausted. Maybe I talk too much. I can't stay up another minute. I'm calling it a night. Sleep tight, Silver.
Neko really was tired, huh? But it really was a fun day. I wonder how long these fun times can continue. These happy days with Neko and everyone. I wonder when I'll have to leave. I can't remember what happened in the past, so I've got no idea how long I was here for then. I guess I'm pretty tired too. I think I'll just lie down for a bit. and set my bed on fire. Oh yeah. I guess what I should really be wondering about is not when I'll have to leave, but whether I want to. I love this world. I want to stay with Neko and everyone else I've met. That's right. I don't want to leave. I've got to try and find a way that I can stay here in this world. There has to be a way. I'll start looking for it tomorrow. A way to stay...
It's a beautiful morning. Silver is still out like a log, but I feel up. I guess I'll just go on a little walk of my own. Huh? What's that light? It looks like it landed over on the hill with the big tree. Hey, Pops! I'm going to get a look at this.
Huh? Nicho's gone already. I wonder where. Oh, I can actually fiddle with my items.
You can look at the orb too, but we don't want to kill the moment here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Silva. Good morning. You must have been tuckered out. You slept half the morning away. What's that? You want to know where Neko's gone off to? Last I heard, Neko was planning to pop over to the hill with the big tree. The hill with the tree? That sure brings back some memories. Maybe I'll wander up there myself. Yay. Music back. Alright.
Actually, it was quiet for here.
Let's see. We go...
Yeah, you're going the right way.
Neko!
Huh? Oh, morning, Silver. Silver. nice under the clouds.
It's true.
Now that I think about it, we were sitting here under the clouds just like this. You remember, back when we first met, you and I came up to this hill. And I told you about my dream.
I remember.
This is where I gave you that scarf, too. This is where Joseph Ampstar let us become Junior Expedition Society members. This is where we decided to leave the village and set out together. There are so many memories up here.
It's true. I remember so many times. But it's no wonder, though. This is a great spot. And the wind feels nice, it really feels nice up here. I really want to stay in this world. That's it. Neko?
Huh?
And so, Silver told Neko what was coming.
Silver?
And how the role that Silver had to play in this world had come to an end. Before long, it would be time to return to the human world. And yet Silver wished to stay right here, in this world. And so, they needed to find a way for Silver to stay. So Silver explained to Neko on that day, there on the hill with the big tree, more than anything else, I want to stay here with you, Neko. I don't ever want to say goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you, Silver.
Neko?
Silver? Do you know why I came here? I saw a light falling here, onto this hill. That light was actually Xerneas.
Xerneas?
When he found me here, Xerneas said that he was here to wake me.
Xerneas came to wake Neko?
He said he'd promise me. Why would Xerneas promise me something like that? And what even? It all seemed like some kind of weird joke. But when I touched Xerneas' horns, I understood. I remembered. Silver, the truth is, I'm Mew.
Mew? That Mew? The one who...
Yeah. Back when Celebi told me that he thought this battle would be my battle to fight, I knew something. Somehow he was right. It was like something just clicked. Although I had no idea what it meant then. But once I touched Xerneas, I finally got it. In my previous life, I was Mew.
In a previous life?
Silver, we met long ago, way longer than you can even imagine. And when we fought, way back in the past, we defeated dark matter thanks to the stars aligning just right. Or that's what we thought, but that really wasn't true. Silver, you and Mew defeated dark matter using all your strength. But it's no good to just defeat dark matter. All the hatred inside dark matter rained down upon the world. And so, the dark matter would be reborn in the distant future. And it was... It's like the dark matter told us in this battle. In other words, the last time we defeated dark matter, we actually failed. Mew messed up. I messed up. So I was prepared to take responsibility It wasn't the BEM that made you lose your memories. It was me. I, or Mew, erased your memories. It was what you agreed to do before you came to this world.
I agreed to have my memories erased?
We made all those plans, like sealing Lumio's order and all that. But I realized, if we just depended on what we already knew, we'd just repeat the same mistakes. We couldn't win like that. Dark matter was born from the negative emotions lurking within ancient Pokémon. Some of those emotions originated from you as well. But once I accepted dark matter disappeared, along with the part of the id that came from you. It was my battle. I was fighting to forgive you, to forgive myself. The moment that I accepted dark matter, I set in motion my own destruction as a part of dark matter. It's not you who has to go, Silver. It's me.
Neko!
I asked your niece to do me one more favor, and I remembered everything. I knew I would disappear, but I wanted to at least tell you, Silver. I had to explain. I begged him not to make me disappear before I at least got to do that. So, I'm glad he kept his end of the bargain. It's a strange feeling. I'm you, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm Neko, too, you know? I'm not the same you I was back then. The part of me that is Mew is filled with joy in finally having done what I was meant to do. But the part of me that is Neko hates that I have to give up my dreams right when I was just getting started. And hates that I have to say goodbye to you. Just so you know, Silver, I really wanted to stay with you too, Silver. I actually wanted to stay with you forever. But...
That light! Neko!
I guess I'm out of time. Just remember that this world only keeps going because everyone supports one another. They live every day accepting one another. The one who taught me the truth to a self-centered fool like me is you, Silver.
Neko!
I had a lot of fun. Getting to have a dream. Getting to meet you. Getting to live.
Neko, wait!
Thank you. It was all because of you, Silver. Goodbye. I'll be fine. I'm always fine, aren't I? So, Silver, do me one last favor, and don't you cry.
Neko is... No, it can't be! This isn't how it was supposed to end! Is this why I chose to forget everything? Did I know that this was the only way things could end? Did I have to forget to be able to go through it with it all? For the sake of the Pokemon world And most of all, for Neko? Neko! Neko! No! No, Neko! Oh god, no, Neko! Oh my god!
This is really sad.
And on the note of Silver Charmander on his knees crying to the beautiful sky of the world that they helped save, well, the end credits. Like, oh! Yeah, there's a lot more going on here.
Yeah,
it's
not...
The story doesn't quite end here.
Yeah, that's why we've been saying this whole time that it's not really the end per se.
That's why it's not going to be listed as finale when I post this. But yeah, that's more or less the ending to Mystery Dungeon. I mean, there's still post-game stories as there is with every Mystery Dungeon game.
Yeah.
Now, I admit, from what I know, well, this one doesn't have quite as... It's like... Because, like, when I went through Sky was like a second game before... Like, it was an entire second game. Super Mystery Dungeon doesn't quite have that, but it's still going to be a lengthy adventure. Because, yeah, we're not going to just let Neko disappear forever.
Oh, yay, I don't want to disappear forever.
There's got to be some way to, like, bring her back, right?
I'll be with you in spirit, I promise.
And it's like... Just the way it ends, like, you're gonna put the end credits here?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
wait, are you knocking the game for that, or are you just like, oh my god, it's so emotional right now?
Both, but it's like, it's sad, but it's like... It's such a depressing way to say, it's the end of the game. It's like, no! No, we can have our happy ending, right? It's like, oh...
Well, all dungeon games were kind of like this, too.
Yeah... But it's like, oh...
I remember the first Super Mystery Dungeon game. I was really torn apart about having the Pokemon Go or not.
Yeah...
And at the end... Oh, wait, I shouldn't spoil that, because then...
Well, the point is that depressing endings isn't anything new to the Mystery Dungeon games.
Yeah, it really isn't. But this one kind of takes the cliche of the ending and kind of turns it around a bit.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm torn on whether or not, like, I don't think overall I like this game more than Sky. I think Sky is still the best Mystery Dungeon game, but I really like how the story was structured in this game. Like, I felt way more invested in these characters than I did in the ones in Sky.
Oh, really?
Like, I like my partner in Sky. Like, I like the partner character in Sky.
Yeah.
But this one, I like the partner a lot, but also every other cast member is really strong in this.
Yeah.
Like, I remember everyone in the cast way more here than I did in Sky.
Because I was gonna say the first your first partner is kind of like your generic kind of partner with simple ambitions. The one in Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, I think it was Darkness, was kind of the coward that needed to turn into a brave Pokemon. That kind of journey. So it's a little of an obvious character trait.
Yeah.
I completely don't remember how Gates to Infinity was. I feel like
I never finished Gates, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we don't care. Gates doesn't matter.
Gates, I think that the partner had like blind optimism.
Oh.
But I don't know the character arc.
Yeah, I like the partner here so much better because they're filled with so many emotions in this one. They have ambitions. They go through sad times. They go through happy times.
Well,
they're cheerful. But they get into trouble. There's just so much more to this partner character than there is in the other Mystery Dungeon games.
Yeah, that's what's standing out to me because, like, Yeah, because my partner in Sky was Fampi, and like it was a pretty straightforward character arc. Like Neko's character development goes through a lot of changes. Definitely, like early on, there's a lot of character arc in the first half for Neko.
Mm-hmm. Because she goes from... Because I wanted to, in the voice acting reflected here, about how much she's changed by not being excitedly through telling Silver all this, but more of like the calm and gentle. Even though she's probably not a gentle person. I mean, she's still gonna be confident and maybe a little cocky at times, but I think she knows her limits more now.
Yeah.
And also that she can be more of a, we can sit down and chill
Like
without having to be super excited about everything. So I wanted to reflect that.
Like she's like, this is my favorite partner in all the Mystery Dungeon games. Fampi was really like, it was a really touching story, but it didn't have the same depth. And honestly, I want to attribute it partly to like the enhanced graphics. Like this game actually took proper advantage of the 3D models to really get cinematic to a good point.
Yeah,
like,
I think so too.
Like Mystery Dungeon did its best with the dialogue and what sprite work they had as options, and even the little like still shots they would use sometimes. Which was effective. I still got invested, but the added bonus of being able to get really cinematic, I think, went a long way to flesh out these characters.
Because there were points where the boxes showed the emotion, and then there was times where you could just see the emotion plainly on the CG models instead of through the box.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I would just CG model to get the emotion that I wanted to for when I was voicing Neko, instead of looking at the box.
And also, I just want to put it, I didn't know that Xerneas was apparently a guy in this, but I figured, either way, I think it's better that you voice Xerneas anyways, because there's no way that Xerneas would have, like, some kind of deep voice.
Yeah, I knew Xerneas was a boy, but I thought maybe because Yveltal was voiced by you that you would want, like, a different kind of voice in there.
No, the only reason I always went with you is because I figured, okay, Xerneas is a tree of life, trees are, like, more related to, like, the whole idea of, like, Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So it's like, I forget. No, it's the Y chromosome that determines if you're female, right? Or is it that?
No, it's the X chromosome.
Okay, that's
the X chromosome. If it's 2 X's, you're gonna be female. If it's
okay, that's also why that's why I attribute Xerneas' voice more to female, because I figure like maybe the X is also a nod to the X chromosome.
Or it could be.
And also, I'm pretty sure Xerneas was a girl in the movie.
I'm not sure.
I think it was a female voice in the Diancie movie.
It could be possible, but I don't really remember.
But either way, you voicing it, even like in your normal speaking voice, is something that like it could still it still works with the whole the fact that legendaries aren't supposed to have genders anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like it works out, but
they made like pretty much every legendary in this game male. Oh, here you go.
When 2 spirits meet together and go through something, they must be drawn back together. They will surely meet again. The end. Baloney.
Aw. Baloney.
I know I skipped out in the first half again. You didn't give me an option to, take our time with it. But yeah. Screw it. Screw it. We know we're going to find Neko. We are going to find her.
Yay! I'm loved.
We are going to find Neko because Neko is our friend.
Oh, yay!
Your adventure will be saved. Do not turn off power. You had a great adventure today. You should probably go rest.
I think that the game is actually accurate. If I tell us the rest now, because it's like 1:47 a.m.
Yeah. But that is Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. How fitting that I flub on the last line by not being able to read all of it. Screw it.
It's okay.
The whole thing was, when two people meet, blah blah blah, magical things happen now, and someday when the bond is strong enough, they'll meet again.
Our hearts are connected.
Yeah.
Was it segueing into Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
We'll have invisible ties in our hearts that connect us together.
which is appropriate because both these games are heading towards the finale.
Yeah.
Though this
Well,
game, though,
mine's gonna take a bit longer, but I'm getting there. I promise, people.
and I suppose I will say here, you won't see any more mystery dungeon until we get the banners needed for um, the upcoming story arc, because Anix has agreed, because the story is not done. It's not. I know they said the end, but it's not done.
Yeah.
But we are going to have a couple post story arcs of the next story arc, the last major story arc in the game that actually has true story significance. And then after that, there will be some generic post game stuff that we'll be using whenever we somehow figure out how we're going to do all the post game stuff. Because I know you guys are going to want to see me recruit all the legendaries and then pull my hair out at apparently the grinding that I may need to do, or the farming for seeds.
So that's where bonus episode titles come in.
Yeah. Like, she has a few generic ideas planned, and also, by the way, guys, that whole chapter it was just one giant cutscene.
Yeah, this whole chapter was pretty much a cutscene.
And we specifically were waiting on final chapter just for this.
Like, yeah, because there's no way we could have ended it off right there. Like,
and I felt like this final chapter deserved its own banner anyways, even if it had no gameplay in it, just because the cutscene alone eats up so much time.
Yeah. I actually thought Anix was going to add Mew or something to the final chapter banner.
No,
I think it or something at the last, once she revealed it.
No, I told her, like, we should probably keep it as... Well, actually, no, I suggested this idea for her. Like, this idea specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll make more sense when we go through the final story arc.
Okay.
This idea here will make more sense once we get to the final story arc, and that's a surprise that you guys will have to wait for. Hopefully not too long. At this point, with the banners coming to near completion, we are going to be able to begin other projects, which include Fire Emblem Fates and Final Fantasy IX as upcoming projects. I'm excited.
Oh my god, I am so excited for Final Fantasy IX, people. You don't even know.
And Pokemon XD is also on the list, though that one is going to be an Anix production, so that one is waiting on the art. So that one's going to be delayed for art.
I was going to say, she did the art for the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, that art was fantastic, too.
Fates is also an Anix production, but the Fates stuff is almost done. And Final Fantasy IX, we're waiting on Mariah to finish the art for the thumbnails. And really, that's the only place where we really, truly need the art for that. But that's something smaller, but again, I'm not in a super rush to get playing to that, just because we technically still have more Mystery Dungeon to go through. So it's more or less, we're using this as an opportunity to announce upcoming things.
Yeah.
For anyone still watching at this point.
I'm going to tell you all now, Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy, so Jem will tell you that I really am excited to start that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I guess until she's done with the art, we can't really rush.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it gives you more time to, I guess, prepare notes for me to know what I should do. Because I have never played it, so I will be completely blind as to what does what or anything like that.
I've beaten it like 5 times, so I'm pretty aware of everything that goes on. And again, just like this game, it's going to be in one where there's a lot of voice acting between the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna make him prepare for Zidane.
Yeah.
His voice actor has been known. Although I feel bad for saying that, I will send him bunches of clips of Bryce Papenbrook doing Zidane and all that, and have him prepare.
Well, yeah, that's stuff that's upcoming. Whether or not any of those series premiere before more Mystery Dungeon is yet to be seen, but I figured I might as well let you guys know, since this is technically the end of this Let's Play, but again,
that's true.
We have a technically another story arc and all the post game stuff, but honestly, I want to say this was probably my favorite Let's Play project that I've done for the channel, at least from a Pokemon. I like it more than Colosseum, if only because Colosseum, what made that fun was the infamy with Ramosius. We didn't have that kind of issue here.
No, we thank God Ramosius was pretty nice to us for this.
But as far as a game is concerned, this was a lot of fun to play as a Let's Play for the channel.
I had a lot of fun doing this too. Like, just being able to do different voices that I never thought I could do and just put my random stupid Pokemon voices to use was awesome.
So, we're going to have more closing thoughts when we get to the actual ending, or what I'm calling the finale.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll save any of those thoughts for when the final story arc is done and we can go full retrospective on the whole game. But
Yeah.
as far as this is concerned, this is... I want to... Right now, I want to say it's tied, or maybe just under Sky for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I can understand that. I know how much you love Pokemon Sky.
It's hard to tell, but again, maybe we'll find out when we actually get to the final ending.
You never know.
But for now, we will end things off here. So, for possibly a little while, hopefully not too long, this is Silragus with Mira Karneko, and we will catch you guys in the post-game as we try to find ways to hopefully bring back our friend Chikorita Neko.
Yay! Let's hope we can bring her back. And bye for now, everyone. Whether you see me for more Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Kingdom Hearts, or if somehow some miracle Final Fantasy IX starts before. See you guys soon!
So long!